To access any of the quick fixes that you've taken in the system, you have to go over to the Explorer, expand Data, and expand Database Services, and you'll see quick fixes down here at the bottom. If you click that, you'll see all the fixes I've taken in the past, but for this video we're using test 4. So I'm just going to go through some of the buttons in this display here. You have your quick fix, and there's a manage button up here in the top right. And if you click that, that just takes you back to configuring that specific quick fix. So if we click on that, you'll see our rig position that we had set up in the first video pops up, and we can go through and make some changes. I'm going to close that. The update button, if we click update, you'll see it's moved test 4 down here to the bottom. And we have our easting, northing, and heading, which is what we selected when we configured the quick fix. Down here at the bottom, you have a couple options. This copy to, if you click the drop down, you can copy this position and create a waypoint. And you'll see a position source here. I only have one, but if you had multiple position sources, multiple GPSs for a vehicle, you would have all those options available to you. And the reason why is when you export the data in the CSV needs a timestamp for all the data. So you're basically just telling it which device to use to timestamp all the data. So that's fine. If you export the data, it's just going to create a CSV containing the easting, northing, and heading. There's one more feature we're going to go through in this display, and it's the advanced. So if we have test 4 selected and we click on advanced, you'll see some data sources and some query settings pop up. The data sources is just showing everything that I had checked off when I configured this quick fix. And the query settings allows you to move what data you want to show up in your data file over to this right side and run a report. So if you had selected a whole bunch of data sources in here when you configured your quick fix, like all the calculations, all the devices, and everything for the vehicles, all of that information would pop up in the data sources right here. And you could hand select what you wanted to show up in the CSV. And you can actually double click any of these items too, and it will allow you to edit it. You can edit the format, or if you wanted to change the easting and northing to latitude and longitude, you could select that too. And you can also change the header so it's easier to pick out some of the data when you're looking through your CSV. I'm going to leave all that the same. And just to give you an example, I'm going to select the heading, and I'm going to take that out. I'm going to click apply and run query, and you'll see that the only the easting and northing is showing up now. And you can always, if you want to go back, you can always just close the results.